You've probably seen pictures that have looked like this before online, and you may have thought to yourself, that's pretty cool. How can I do that? Is it safe? Am I going to set something on fire? Or if you're like me, you've thought, how can I use this to set something on fire? Well, it's pretty easy. All you need is a little bit of steel wool, and I'm going to show you some cool things to do with it today, so let's get started. Now this experiment is really easy to do. All you need is steel wool and something to attach it to. You can buy steel wool at the hardware store. I think that the finer grades work better because they make the best sparks. Now you need a way to hold the steel wool as you swing it around, and for that I either just use a regular old kitchen whisk or a little metal clip. Just unroll the steel wool, fluff it up, and then stuff it inside of the whisk or clip it onto the end. The effect isn't visible during the day, so we're gonna wait until night, but until then I've got something cool to show you. In this basket I've weighed out 24 grams of steel wool, and what we're going to do is burn it. And we're going to weigh it before and after it burns, and the question is, do you think it will weigh more or less after it's done burning? So when you think of something burning, you imagine something on fire, like these matches. The matches used to weigh 4 grams, but after being consumed by the fire, they only weighed half of a gram. Steel wool is different though. It actually went from 24 to 30 grams. How cool is that? Normal combustion products of wood are carbon dioxide and water vapor, and these are released as a gas, so they just float away. But burning steel pulls oxygen out of the air and it creates a solid instead of a gas. It's something we're all familiar with, called rust. Another cool thing about steel wool is it starts burning at the touch of a 9-volt battery, which could make for a useful emergency fire starter. It also burns so hot it can set a lot of things on fire, like this propane balloon. Well, it's almost dark out, which means it's time to try our steel wool. But one problem, I don't want to set my parents' new landscaping on fire, so we're going to the beach. Throwing around steel wool at nighttime is a ton of fun and pretty addictive, so make sure you bring enough steel wool to last for a while. So steel wool is pretty cool by itself, but what if we attached this with a drone? It's really easy to do. All I did is clip some steel wool to a string and hook it up to my drone. Well, that's the end of this video. I know it's pretty sad. I could do this all night. I had a ton of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.